Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. There we go. Hi. Hi, everyone. How are you doing of Coffee Live going on our sphere of coffee break, which I can't even I have no idea how much it has meant to me and this community that we have built together is phenomenal. So thank you. Thanks for joining me. Now, it's been a minute. I know we had to take a little break. I had to take a little break. I needed a little bit of time to just kind of regroup and think about what I wanted to do with Coffee Break Live. Get you know demonstrate, or if you have a product or something, put it in the comments because I'm here for you. I'm here to help educate you with learning about alternative medicine and about all things authentic, talking about red light therapy or near infrared therapy for lots of issues, but mainly for pain and inflammation, as well as for Hashis. Guess what? You can actually, there's so many studies that show that using red light therapy on or near infrared therapy on your thyroid actually helps to reduce the TPO, the antibodies, the Hashimoto's antibodies in your system, effectively helping your body support your body to heal from Hashimoto's. Hey, Cheryl, thank you. Thank you. And by the way, throw some hearts up if you're excited. We're back on Coffee Break Live. Trust me, I am. I have been missing all of you so much, but let's talk about this. So, red light therapy, there really is a difference between red light therapy and near infrared wavelengths. And basically, the difference between them is red light therapy only goes to about between 630 to 700 in the wavelength. And so it's really good for boosting up your collagen in your skin. It kind of stays like on the surface, so it doesn't go as deep into your system. It is really great for penetrating the skin cells and the sebaceous glands, so it offers benefit for skin texture and tone, smoothing fine wrinkles, promoting collagen, and generally it's really good for working on the appearance of the skin. So yes, I did say it's good for fine lines and wrinkles. And for those of you who maybe around my age or so, there are alternative methods to everything, right? There's alternative natural methods to everything. And this is one of them. Using a red light therapy is one of them. So it's really good. And you may even find red light therapy when you go to your spa or your facialist or your esthetician. I said the word right, y'all. I have the hardest time saying that word, but I said it right. Now, the benefits of near infrared light wavelengths are they're they're from 700 to 1200, and they go deeper into the skin, so they go deeper into like the thigh, deeper into muscles, they go deeper into mid infrared, and there's also far infrared. Far infrared is amazing, and you find that like in far infrared saunas. And we will absolutely do a field trip back to Renew so that we can visit our friend Stacy, because she does have a far infrared sauna. The great thing about far infrared is that it goes deep into the joints and deeper into the cells to actually help to detox your body. So far infrared is great. You can go to do it in a sauna. It's wonderful. The mid is kind of like getting into the joints and the muscles. It just doesn't go as deep into the cells and detoxing the cells. And then the near infrared light actually can help penetrate into like tissue, and it can penetrate into the thyroid, it can penetrate into muscle. It just doesn't go as deep, right? So one of the benefits that we found with the near infrared is that because it penetrates deeper into the tissue, it delivers energy to the body's cells and can pass through bone to assist with healing deep wounds, muscle aches, nerve injury, or joint pain. There's actually been a recent study that demonstrated that when near infrared light is delivered at the appropriate frequency or dose, the wavelengths can penetrate to a depth of 3 centimeters to alleviate symptoms associated with traumatic brain injury. Yes. Yes. They have found that it also helps to reduce headaches, anxiety, sleep disturbances, cognitive impairment. It helps support the body to heal from those things. Why? Because a lot of those things are coming from inflammation in the body, and the infrared light helps with inflammation in the body. It helps to reduce the inflammation. So that's why it's good for pain. I found that I've been doing it for a couple of weeks now, and I have found that I sleep better. I have a hip injury, or from years ago, and had to have hip surgery, and I've been having some hip problems and some lower back problems, and I have found that when I do 20 minutes of the infrared light on my back, on my hip, twice a day, I do it in the morning and I do it at night, I have found that it has significantly reduced my pain and inflammation, and I just don't have the same issues that I was having even just a few weeks ago. So trust me, I'm using it every single day. The other thing is that this is like great news for those of you who have an autoimmune disease or have Hashimoto's. We have, oh, y'all, UPS guys here. Hold on. Hi. All right. Thanks. Doesn't he know we're doing Coffee Break Live? Why is he not watching? He should know this. Anyway, what I have found is that there's a lot of research done with the infrared light for Hashimoto's and for thyroid issues, for thyroid nodules, for hypo and hyperthyroidism. So there's a lot of people, and there's a lot of us suffer or go through issues with our thyroid. Well, they have found specifically with Hashimoto's that the TPO levels, which are the markers, the markers that show that you have Hashimoto's, have actually been reduced so much so that it can show up as 0, as if you don't have Hashimoto's anymore. Like, that is amazing. There really is an alternative, natural way to heal and support your body. Our bodies are beautifully made. We magnificent beings, and our body needs to be able to do that. So, all right, so now you're asking, okay, oh my gosh, there's all these things that it can do. It can help to reduce inflammation. It also can help with easing the symptoms associated with joint pain, with sore muscles, autoimmune disease, arthritis, traumatic brain injuries, spinal cord injuries, reduces pain by easing joint stiffness and soreness. Why? Because it diminishes inflammation. It can, the mitochondria within cells are particularly responsive to red light therapy, and muscle cells are exceptionally rich in mitochondria. So The infrared light may additionally stimulate stem cells, further assisting in muscle recovery. Woohoo! Throw some hearts up for that, right? They have found that it can improve fertility and increase testosterone levels because around the age of 30, male testosterone levels naturally start to decrease. So, men hoping to achieve a natural boost to their sex drives, sexual satisfaction, fertility, and physical performance can reap benefits from red light therapy. Throw some hearts up. You know you want to throw some hearts up for that. And by the way, I'm going to show you how you can get the red light therapy so that you can do this. I feel like I have a bunch of guys that are about to go do this or about to go buy this, or a bunch of women who love those men are about to go buy this. Anyway, you can have healthier, plumper looking skin due to increased collagen production. It accelerates the healing for wounds repairs. And let's see, it can stimulate hair growth. Alopecia or hair loss is a common disorder affecting 50% of males over the age of 40 and 75 of female of 40 and 75% of females over 65. They have found that it can stimulate hair growth. Yep, I said it. Why? Because it's believed to stimulate epidermal stem cells in the hair follicle, shifting the follicle into the anagen phase, which is the active growth stage of hair. Hello. So it can also help you grow hair, right? That's awesome. And it can improve circulation and improve blood flow. Why? Well, because it increases the diameter of blood vessels to improve circulation. So there's lots and lots and lots of things that it can do. But one of the really great things that I love about it, and I'm going to see if you guys, if you have any questions, make sure you put them in the comments so that I can answer those. And I'll be looking and watching to see. But let's see. Yeah. All right. There we go. Okay. So I'm sure you want to know at this point, okay, what does this look like, right? You can go out and you can buy really expensive. They have, if you go on Amazon, there are really expensive, like red panel because of the fact that it is so the picture may go out every once in a while, but you know what? It's coffee break live. We're gonna get this. All right. So you can go out and spend like hundreds of dollars on red light therapy, or you can DIY it yourself. And you all know I am all about DIYing, right, in your home. So here's what I did. I got a TheraBulb light is what it looks like. TheraBulb. It is lab tested and certified output, emits red light and near infrared. The red light output is, so it actually has both, right? That's why I love this, because it not only does the near infrared, but it also does the red light therapy as well. So substances, it emits no detectable EMF, so electromagnetic frequency. That's important. Awesome. So it comes like this. I ordered it off of Amazon, and it comes like this. Is what it looks like. This is what the bulb looks like. There you go. That's what it looks like. It's actually a really pretty bulb. And it was, I think it was $25. Now, so far I have saved, because usually those, you know, those panels and those lights are like $200. $25 for the bulb. And then I got, has anyone ever seen these before? I am the daughter of a construction owner. So my dad owned a construction company, and these were everywhere because we were always doing like renovations. My parents bought a warehouse, converted it into a house. This was like my light source for a long time. So you take one of these, it's $9. I bought it for $9. It easily, this little cage part, and you want to have the cage part because the light can get really hot. Okay, so you want to have the cage part. It has some little rubber tips on them. Just take the rubber tips off, and you don't even have to do it on all sides, I don't think. Yeah, I guess you do. Just take the rubber tips off here. All right, there we go. And then you just take it off. Put your TheraBulb. Now, there's lots of different bulbs that you can get. TheraBulb happens to be like the industry best. So, you know, there are some that may be a little bit cheaper, but TheraBulb really is the industry best. It really is what you want to get because not only does it have the red light therapy, but it also has the near infrared light therapy. And they stand behind it. This one is 250 watts. It's 120 volts. So you can easily use it in any regular outlet that you have. All right, now I'm going to stick the cage back on here. There we go. And stick the little knobs back on. Little rubber knobs here. Any questions so far? Does anybody have any questions about this? It really is great, you guys. Okay, so that's what we're doing. That's what we're dealing with. All right. Now, I also bought, because there's some school of thoughts that say this is a really great light for your eyes. And then there's some schools of thoughts that say it's not so good for your eyes. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Most of the time I wear this because sometimes I don't like the light in my eyes. So I bought some, these are just, they're the light, what are they called? These are called Free Mascot IPL lights, but they're like the same type of lights that you use for when you get laser hair removal, or you can even use like those tanning booth little light goggle thingies that they have. You can get those. Those are like $5 or $10 or something like that. These were a little bit more expensive, but I just wanted them. So anyway, so I got some lights or some glasses. They look like this. I know I look really cool now, but can't see a thing. So we'll take those off for a second. And I'm just going to plug this in. And I can plug it into any lights, there we go. And so I'm not going to show this directly into the camera because that probably wouldn't be smart. But this is what it looks like. And I don't want you guys looking directly at it. But this is kind of what it looks like. It emits a light. I can show you what it looks like on me. See? So it emits a light and it gets warm. You want this to be about 6 to 12 inches away from whatever area that you're going to be using the red light therapy on. And so on my thyroid, I usually have it about right here. And let me tell you, it gets really warm, and it actually feels really good on places that you may be having some pain or a little bit of issues. So I'm going to show you. We're going to do a little bit here. There we go. And since I'm going to try and talk to you at the same time, I'll have the lights on. There we go. Now, the great thing is I can just hang this. You can hang it pretty much anywhere. I'm going to hang it right here. There we go. And position it so that it's right on my thyroid. There we go. Can you see it there? So I've got the light just hanging on the cabinet, on the door of the cabinet. And then I'm just going to go ahead and lay down and have it so that it is right here. The light is penetrating onto my thyroid. And that's it. I do this treatment on whatever area that happens to be, I happen to be having, some pain or some inflammation or something like that. I do this treatment twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening, for about 20 minutes. You can even go up to 25 minutes. It's not necessary, but you can. This is good for, the great thing about this is that not only am I getting my thyroid, but I'm also happen to be getting the face too. So I'm getting a twofer. And then what I will do is I will turn over and I will put this, position myself under it so that it is actually on my lower back if I'm having lower back issues, or it's on my hip. If I'm having, if my hip is hurting, not only do you get the heat from the light, which feels really good when it penetrates into your skin and into those painful areas, that inflamed area, but you're also getting all of the benefits from everything else that I had said before. So helping with fine lines, helping to boost collagen. For the thyroid, it is helping to reduce inflammation in the thyroid, as well as it is lowering TPO. If you have Hashis, you're always trying to figure out how you can lower your TPO. This is it, y'all. This is it. As well as it's good for, muscle recovery. It helps to boost the mitochondria. It gives it that extra bit of boost. It helps with stem cells. So this right here is let's just say $40, maybe $40. A $40 therapy, not even. I think the light was $12 and the bulb was 25, so 30, less than $40 solution, alternative solution for pain, inflammation, boosting stem cells, for fine lines and wrinkles. Like, it can do a whole bunch of stuff. Hello. Who doesn't love that? Throw some hearts up for that, because we all love to have some type of great way to, help with any of our pain and our inflammation. Because remember, inflammation leads to diseases in the body. So, are there any questions? Because I will take questions on this. This is one of those things that I absolutely love. And I will put the link on how to order this stuff and the names and the brands and everything that I use. I'll put that in the comments so that you'll be able to have that and know, like, which is the best one, because I did my research. I looked to see what was the best brand to get, what was going to give you the most benefits, what was going to actually be for healing and not just for looking pretty. Now, if you have large areas on your body that need the light, not a problem. You can actually make your own red light panel if you want to. So all you need to do is, and this does heat up, so you want to be careful when you are taking it down or making, that's why you want to make sure you have the cage, but you also want to make sure nothing is touching it. You touch it afterwards, let it cool down. But you can get a couple of these, because they do cover a big area, but you can get a couple of these, a couple of the bulbs, a couple of these, these metal light sources, and connect them to a shoe rack. In fact, TheraBulb, which is the brand of the light bulb that I have, they tell you exactly how to do that. They give you a demonstration on how to make your own light panel so that you can have something that will cover you from, depending on how many of these you use, will cover your entire front of your body, entire back of your body, just depending on how many of these you use. So I didn't need that. I needed something that I could travel with. And I needed something that I would specifically use for my thyroid and then my hip. And this is it. Once again, $25 for the bulb. The holder, the light holder, it's just a construction one, was like $12. I think you can get one for $9 maybe. I wanted one with the cage on it so that, I made sure I didn't get too close. The other thing about this is it's good for everybody. Like, you can use this on anything and everything. You can use this on your, on your animals. When I'm on the floor doing this, Kitty and Max actually like to come and snuggle with me, or let me rephrase it. They like to lay on top of me, because not only is it warm, but it is also helping them too. So if they're having any type of aches and pains, or they're getting older, so they may have some of that, or they may need some healing in something that I just don't even know. So this is it, y'all. This will do it. Helps with sinuses. It helps with headaches. It's so many things that this helps with, because it reduces inflammation. And inflammation causes diseases. Inflammation causes pain. This is just one more thing you can use in your arsenal of taking your own health back into your hands. So that's it for me. Welcome to season 2 of Coffee Break Live, and thank you for joining me. Love you all. And remember, you're already a winner because you woke up this morning. See you tomorrow. Bye.